Okay, I think I'm all set. But, yeah, I think I'm all set. So, I don't really think there's anything I have to say about today. I mean, we're just doing more of the campaign. We might do a mission or two, and then we'll maybe do some of the online stuff if we can. Just so that I can play with the other units. The only other thing, which if anyone else what just fell? Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the only other thing which has happened noteworthy for us is I have been playing more of this like just as an online, you know, and because of that, I have made a new division, which is this one, which anyway, as I was saying, got distracted by the alert. I'm glad they're working. I've now begun making sure we're doing a test, and assuming it kind of works off of that. But yeah, what you call it? Oh, I already forgot what this stands for. But anyway, it's we made ourselves a new task force, which is the CSSB-83. I'll remember it eventually, or I'll just Google it, is more likely. But the point is, Goober. The point is, I figured, you know what? Doing trial runs with this one, I found that kind of playing against the higher level AI, they were deploying a lot of SAM, so things like the gunships were difficult to use, and even the stealth aircraft were too. So I started finding that I was depending more on the HIMARS and helicopters. So what you call it? And you know, because of that, it made it so that eventually this one started evolving to be more of a logistical support unit to the team, to the other four in the team. So I made this one that's built around just that idea, where it's like, okay, well, you know what? We use Patriot systems. We use the. You can't hear the alerts. Let me take a look at that. I'm not sure if. Well, actually, I guess the one thing I can do is I can just restart not Discord, OBS, and try again with that. I mean, probably better to do that now than later. So, let's see. And it won't take long to go and just kind of get back up and going afterwards. It just means I gotta stop and all of that. Stop and restart. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There. Because, yeah, I can hear him on my end, but apparently it's not working on your end. So, I'll do that in just a... Well, I'll reboot OBS in just a second. Yeah, because they don't look like they're all working on... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, in that case, I'll finish what I was saying in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and reboot OBS. And that means that this VOD is going to have a two-part sort of deal going to it. But that's okay. So, yeah, YouTube, be right back. Okay. Hopefully that makes it work. I'm just going to do my little test run here. What do I want to throw? What do? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go. Never mind. You already did that one. You got sound for it now? Oh, I just realized. Nope. Well, I'm not entirely sure why then, because usually that's kind of all it means, is that I gotta just reboot OBS. I'll take a little more look around more. I'm gonna pause the recording for YouTube. Okay, welcome back, YouTube. I think we've solved the problem. Everyone should be able to hear the alerts, and that means that you guys will hear them in the VOD. And as I was explaining, yeah, what you call it? We made this new group, new task force, which is the CSSB-83. I forget why I chose that number. I probably just rolled a die or something. But anyway, as I learned from playing online, I usually didn't get to play with my aircraft all too much. It was one of those ones where it's like, yeah, I usually don't get to do that. I spend most of my time just dealing with with the artillery pieces, trying to take out the enemy anti-air systems, and artillery pieces. So I just went, well, you know what, screw it. I might as well just see if I can make a division that's built around the idea of that. Because again, I also couldn't use cargo planes to go and help supply everything. So, what eventually I did was I kind of looked through all the stuff. I got in and said, okay, well, you know what, let's have some armor so that we can do some aggressive actions. But mostly we're going to be focused on deploying our Patriot systems so that we can go and keep the enemy away from the air, keep out of the airspace ours. And also bringing in 4 HIMARS systems. Well, not HIMARS, we're using the MLRS. So essentially it's, what, we got, I think we can bring in a maximum of 4 of them. Yeah. And they're a little different, I think, but it doesn't matter for the sake of their job. So it's like, we basically get to go ahead and bring in 8 HIMARS. So they get to go and throw a buttload of rockets at a target, just rain down destruction on stuff, and help back up the team. And then, I brought the logistical vehicles because it's like, yeah, like I said, since usually my aircraft were shut down and I couldn't use them to do anything, I had a lot of situations where it's like, I'm just kind of bringing supplies forward for the team to use to try to help them hold the line. So, Task Force 11 turned into a logistical thing, which then turned into this to go and be fully built around that system. The one thing I might remake it again, just to I might replace the armor. Oh no, that's right, the armor gives them some of the artillery pieces. But I might choose to go ahead and redesign them, just so that it's like, I got a cargo plane and some helicopters. Because, yeah, I have no options for anything like that. But, you know, hey, we got 6 trucks, so it's like, that should be fine if we take it out tonight. Because I haven't actually used that, task force since making it, or battalion, I guess, is more accurate in this case. But now, though, we're doing the campaign. Figured I'd just go ahead and start off with that, just because it's like, it's new. A little help from your friends. I think we'll do this one. Because it looks like both lead into that. Oh, cutscene.
The Lithuanians have been forced to fall back behind the Nemunas River and abandon the key city of Kaunas. The road to Klaipėda is now wide open for the Russians. Their convoys are already rushing toward the sea to link up with their troops routing from Kaliningrad and re-establish a cohesive front line.
Their hasty movement and the large distance they need to cover means they can't efficiently protect the entire road. It's an opportunity to strike their supply line. The 101st Airborne Division, specializing in helicopter assaults, has been airlifted to Poland, and its first elements will be operational in a few hours. Buckle up, Commander. You will be leading the charge today. We are tracking the movement of their troops with satellite imagery and have determined the most likely junction point for their troops. We will strike right there and make sure they will never link up nor reach their destinations.
Fighting enemies coming from 2 different directions at once is not an advantageous situation. We're basically placing ourselves in a pincer configuration. We'll use the mobility of our helicopters to take the initiative and strike each enemy group alternatively rather than fighting them all at once.
Do as you wish. I'll let you handle the tactical details with the commander.
Light reconnaissance helicopter with Stinger air-to-air missiles. Okay. So I guess that's how we're gonna go and be dealing with the air threats. I kind of know what an Apache is. Oh, okay, we also get the Guardian, which... I'm not really sure what the difference between it is and, like, the Apache D longbow. Because both of them have the radar dish up at the top there, but, I guess maybe the Guardian just gets those jamming pods. Light reconnaissance helicopter armed with Stinger air-to-air missiles. And I'm guessing that's for if we need to go ahead and, for when something that flies enters the airspace. Trade supplies and light vehicles like Humvees. And then the Chinook. Oh, the other thing which was really fun, was again because I did not have access to a majority of my aircraft because of the SAMs that the AI was deploying. I had to get very creative with deploying infantry and using the helicopters just flying low and slow. to go ahead and just kind of put a bunch of recon in the trees to ambush, you know, to just like, spot and ambush the SAMs and artillery pieces. So, you know, we might see some of that tonight. But I don't think there's anything else I need to go ahead and look at here. Yeah, alright. Hunting season. Oh wow, that's kind of cool that they made it so that the whole, like, optical system moved.
Let's establish a forward arming and refueling point in this village, Commander. It's located in between the two roads used by the enemy, so we'll be able to strike wherever we want, rapidly.
Gonna have to move my snacks.
We're in contact with local civilians ready to help us. They will be informing us of enemy movements. Human intelligence still has its use, as you can see. This train station is the furthest defensive position of the Russians. They unload their equipment from trains here and form convoys they send in the direction of Klaipeda. It's heavily defended, so don't try to attack head-on. All we have to do is wait for the convoys to leave and attack them on the road with our helicopters. We have visual confirmation of a military convoy leaving the train station area and heading to Klaipeda. Go give them a warm welcome, Commander.
Yeah, and you said you're not an offensive helicopter for what we need right now.
Apache is combat ready. Apache reporting in. Thrusting forward. Stand low.
I think what we can do is maybe we can have them line up over here. Because I don't want to strike right next to the partisan. Because that could end up killing her. That could cause harm. Blah, 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 blah. That could cause harm to them.
Heading there.
Oh, you know, we're not even going to be stealthy about this. We're just going to go and park ourselves right on the road and just be like, hello! Your fast food delivery is just up ahead.
Tally target. Engaging.
Don't forget to rearm and repair your helicopters at the farm.
Plan confirmed.
Another civilian informer contacted us. He positioned himself near the road coming from Kaliningrad.
Coordinates received.
He gave us a visual confirmation of battle-worn troops retreating from Kaliningrad. Don't let them slip away.
You know what? You guys got guns. You can go ahead and handle that.
We got a clear shot.
Am I able to call in any more helicopters? I can. That's good. You know what? We're going to designate you as 0. Because we're probably going to need the recon ones to go and just be rather separated.
The Guardian is in the air. New flight path set.
Road to Kaliningrad. Okay, so that's probably where they're spawning in from over there.
Apache ready for combat. All weapons green. Clear to engage. Guardian standing by.
This town is heavily defended. It would be a better idea area to intercept convoys further down the road.
Full power.
Oh, we lost one of the helicopters.
Roger Wilco. Engaging.
Flight path updated. Flying to coordinates.
Flying there now. Apache gunship.
The next
Wow, we
convoy
lost one of
coming
them as
from
well.
the train station has been spotted. These are only light trucks. Nothing rocket pods and guns can't handle. So far, so good, Commander. Let's hope it continues that way.
Oh, I disagree. We lost
The
two
group of
helicopters
retreating
already.
troops coming from Kaliningrad has been destroyed. Time to rearm the helicopters.
Great job, Commander. If you destroy them fast enough, they won't have time to report the attack to their HQ, and they'll continue to send more convoys in our direction.
Apache on
You know what? Let's have you come back.
New flight plan received.
Oh, well, I didn't realize I can do it too. I can track other on hostile vehicles like this.
We got a clear shot.
Oh no, get
Target
that.
coordinates received. All weapons green. Initiating attack.
Apache copied. Flying to coordinates.
Guardian here. Recon heli at your command. Flying there now. New flight plan received. Coordinates received. Guardian is mission ready. Eyes on target.
Oh no, that's the back convoy. That's okay.
Flight path updated. Flying to coordinates.
Apache awaiting mission. Clear to engage.
Guardian at your command. Chopper is taking hits. Guardian ready.
That was close.
Apache at your command.
Guardian awaiting mission.
The convoy coming from the train station has been destroyed. Good job, Commander.
Apache copied.
Another convoy destroyed. Keep up the good work, Commander. Oh no, looks like I jinxed it.
standing by.
Enemy fighter spotted.
Kiowa
They're trying to escape, Commander. Go get them! I was sure they'd react that way. I'm sending in an F-22 Raptor to help you out.
Ooh.
Flying there.
Hang on, we're gonna enjoy this just for a second here. GG!
Look at that. One bogey down. Damn! They have heavy SAMs covering the airspace. Abort! Return to base.
Our jet has been shot down.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
The Raptors can be called in as reinforcements, Commander.
Kiowa ready.
But you should find and destroy this long-range anti-air position first. Our fighters can't properly cover our helicopters as long as it stays here.
Slow. Here we go.
I'm sure there will be more enemy air patrols, so be careful. The sooner you get rid of that AA position, the better. The pilot managed to eject, Commander. I'm transferring you a team of para-rescuemen to recover him.
Oh, okay. Available, use them at maximum range to okay. Well, then we'll have you go ahead and go there. I don't see anything that tells me that I got anything special there, though.
Apache on the warpath.
We have detected two fast-moving groups, one on each road. There's no choice here. You need to split your forces, Commander.
The
Oh,
Guardian
okay,
is
there's the
in
ones he's
air.
talking about.
We
Alright.
still have an ejected pilot waiting for recovery, Commander. You should go and get him.
He's a guardian angel.
Yep, we're working on that.
Flying there.
Oh, I hope that Apache's all patched up.
They won't see us coming. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
What I think we might have to do is use these para-rescue guys to go ahead and just try to gum up a roadway so it slows them down, but... So maybe this one would be better for that.
Apache ready for combat. New flight plan received.
force standing by.
Apache awaiting mission.
Watch out, a Russian drone. They're trying to identify your position.
They will probably arrive from the direction of Kaliningrad and try to go through our positions. Another day, another convoy destroyed.
Heading there
This
now.
drone had all the time in the world to recon your positions. Now they sure know where to find you.
Flying the coordinates. Apache gunship.
This group of retreating troops is no more. Good job.
Guardian,
The
at your
convoy
command.
coming from the train station has been destroyed. Good job, Commander.
Yeah, we'll let that raptor chill for now.
Raptor.
A group of retreating troops from Kaliningrad is about to leave the AO, Commander.
They won't hear us coming. Flying there.
So how do I go ahead and,
Guardian
Oh
is
shoot,
mission
that didn't
ready.
kill them all off.
New flight path set.
Well, then that was misleading. I got him. I guess I just heard him wrong.
Are we in the Batcopter? Heading there.
Actually, you know what?
Flying to coordinates.
Let's go ahead and have you guys drop off,
Full power.
Is there a way for me to just say I want to drop off just one?
Night Stalkers ready. Putting chalk on the ground.
Guardian ready.
A
I'm
convoy
gonna-
has
yeah,
exited
I'm gonna
the
go ahead
AO.
and start this one
Should I
'cause of that.
remind you why we are here?
Because that was just a case of the game... Oh, I did the wrong thing. I closed the game. Good job, me. Drop a portable hell bomb on them? Well, we don't have access to that technology yet. Instead, you'll just have to enjoy that meme while the game reboots. Because I are dumb, and instead of saying quit game, I said quit the game. Quit entirely from the game. Oh well. Okay, try that again. Yep, I know. We don't need to see it again. I pressed the wrong button. This is the one thing that I do wish that this game had. I just wish it had a restart mission button. Because it's weird that this game doesn't have that. And also no way to skip, like, the cutscene here. Or, you know, like the in-game cutscene stuff. What do I need? I need about 300 points, and then I'll call in 2 more of them. I think what I'll do, though, is this time, instead of having it be, I'm changing how the battle groups are gonna go out. So it's gonna be, hopefully, 2 Apaches and 1 Guardian per task force. $50 points away. Yeah, I'll calm it over here. Oh, right, I forgot the music. Oh, okay, we were just a little too close to them. That's a mild oof. Yep, that was our fault. We were a little too gung-ho to attack them. Yeah, because what I'm thinking is when we get the rescue troopers, we'll put them in, like, one of these buildings here along the road and give them that opportunity to attack. Probably this one? Because it looks like it has pretty good line of fire. The alternative is we could intentionally make it so that they don't fire until the convoy is past them. We might do that, actually. Like, put them in this corner building so that it's like, yeah, if they get past the helicopters, then they go and engage. Oh, that's not good. Well, you guys are just gonna have to do it with the guns. Well, we'll destroy as many as we can, but I don't plan to go ahead and engage them outright over there. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll have 3 task force, so it's like we got the two Apache groups, and then we got this one. Alright, you guys move. Actually, we'll go and wait till you get up to about there, and then we'll have you get down low. We have enough points, we'll call on the Raptor again. Alright, good. I hope, anyway. Wow, you guys, how do you get so many rockets? This one seems to always be out. You guys come... You get to come home. Let's move you guys over to there. And I'm going to assume we just have to have this thing go ahead and return once it has the pilot. Hey, knock out that pilot. Well, you know what, no. I don't think it matters. I'd prefer to capture him, too. If that was even an option. Just because those are BTRs, I am a bit more worried about this task force. Because they're also out of rockets. Oh. You can deploy airborne infantry with helicopters to make sure that your landings are helicopters are fragile. Okay, but where did it want us to deploy them? Oh, there's attacks coming from both ways. Okay, this is gonna be tricky then. You guys are gonna have to offload into that courtyard and hope that you can get to can help that before they get there. So you guys gotta move fast. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna do that. Did you just give me... Okay, good. Yeah, where do I want to put it? I'm gonna put one over here. And I'll put the other one over there. We lost both of the Blackhawks going over there. Yeah, they gave us troops to go and work with way too late. I mean, I can't stop that convoy. We don't have anyone in the area, and we lost too many helicopters to do it otherwise. They're out of ammunition. Oh, right, I can't do that. You guys will be two. Where's the other helicopter that was supposed to be with... Did we lose all of them? Yeah, I don't think I can get them through fast enough. We've lost too many helicopters. They didn't give us troops fast enough. Is there anything I can think of how to go ahead and try to turn this around? Oh, we have a lot more room to work with than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna say return to main menu and start over again. Because knowing that, I thought of what you call... I'll show you in a second. That one. Yep, I know. But yeah, basically, I thought that tree line at the edge of the town, I thought once they got past there, it was like, we can't stop them. Because it seemed like they got out of there very fast on that first attempt, and it's when, you let one through, what the hell, Commander? You know, on a side note, though, this game's point system makes me think of a game called World in Conflict. That one was a lot of fun. The problem which I'm having, though, is it's kind of just doing the thing of, here, let's give you a little bit at a time. So I'm kind of in that area where it's like, I feel very restricted, and it's like, very difficult to operate with that. Like, for example, that right there, just being like, no, we want to show you this cutscene here. Like, and the other thing, too, is, it's like, So apparently the one who outranks me is basically just in charge of defending this small town. Even after it's of no value to us, they still defend it. It would have been nice if they had just been like, yeah, no, they're still in charge of logistics. Because I expected it to be like, yeah, no, you'll just see them have a helicopter that'll come in and it'll drop off more supplies there, and you just keep going. But, you know, it's one of the... That is one which is like, yeah, no, it just feels silly. I don't know if having them fly at a different altitude affects things for them or not. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, that's probably good for you to just sit there. Actually, we're going to designate you... We're going to bump everyone down one. Because, I mean, I really wish it gave me access to the supplies now. What is the Irish one? Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I don't really do it's one of those ones where it's like, I know the presidents you're talking about, but I don't really pay too much attention to it all. Water! It is like drinking wet air. Had like an ice cube stuck in there for just a second. Alright, do we got enough points for the Guardians? Yeah, good. No, we don't. Because I did math bad. You'll try to distract the enemy, dude. Ah, working for the Ruskies. It sounds like you gotta go. It sounds like we might have to send you back to, sounds like we might have to mark you as a traitor. Alright, there we go. Now we got the two Guardians. Because I'll make it so that the Guardians are one. They're going to go ahead and take over guarding one of the routes, so that the other helicopter team can deal with that. Because the rockets will be probably better for these SAMs. I think what we'll do is we'll have you guys kind of guard over here for a bit, since that task force is on their way back. You need to knock... let's see. Oh, you better find him fast, because he's either going to or retreating from Kaliningrad. Oh, you're out of rockets. Well, I mean, we can't really do anything about that. Oh, because they see the helicopter? That would make sense. Well, we're just gonna let him go. We don't really have the option to do anything about it. We don't have any rockets left. That's why I had everything else get down, because it seems like helicopters, when they fly low, can't be locked. Oh yeah, I don't care. Oh wow, it didn't get shot down that time. I did not expect it to survive that time. How you guys doing ammo-wise? We got time, as we've learned, because it's like you kind of go all the way out to here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll ambush them here. That's what we should have been doing. We should have been ambushing them here. So if we're making the ambush point here, then we'll put the ammo here. And we'll probably put an ammo thing over here for them to go and reload with. Ah, dang. Oh, that's okay, I guess. For now, anyway. Yeah, we lost 3. Raptor, you can go home for the sake of giving us back our points. Oh shoot, you guys didn't take them all out. Or that's a new convoy, one of the two. Oh, that's why. You guys are hugging the earth. Because it's going slow. That's why you weren't getting there as fast as I thought you would. Whew. You guys are the new 3. Oh, actually, the enemy attack's probably on its way, so we'll have you kind of float nearby. And you guys don't got enough ammo to really do anything. Oh, that's why I had you guys flying low, too. Yeah. Well, we can't stop that convoy. We just have to let it go. Or is there? That's right, we still gotta take care of the SAMs. Oh, you're not done reloading. Damn it. Well, then give me more helicopters, or give me something else. Yeah, I know I got Chinooks now, but the problem is I have no points to deploy anything. Because this is just annoying because of the fact that it's like, I have to use all my points to go and put out helicopters, but they're putting out anti-air defenses, and I don't have points to go and put elsewhere. Infantry. Alright, we're doing just the one. Man, this is like textbook. Look, you're tying my arms here. You expect me to go ahead and do everything with nothing. I mean, you have me trying to go and control like everything here. Oh, and can I order you to drop them right into the building? There's 12 dudes in that helicopter. They're gonna have to hold off a lot of things. Well, ain't that neat? I've also just discovered that I can actually order the Chinooks to, deploy or drop off dudes. Or drop off the supplies and then immediately go home. I'm hoping that that'll work here. This, too. Hey, Raptor, you got a kill. Oh, that was unfortunate. Can we do more dudes? That'll work. I thought I put you guys in a Chinook. Whatever. Oh, crap, that's a Tor. I didn't see that in the back there. That's right, I can't do it that way, I have to do it this way. So then where's a good building to put these guys in? Probably here. What took out all the dudes that were over here? So much happens when you can't, when you're not looking. Because we lost all of our helicopters as well. Oh, Raptor, I don't need you. Ah, damn it. Oh, I see we got a commercial, so I'll pause and we'll be right back, you. Okay, we're back. What was I doing? Here, not that. Helicopters, I need you with... We deployed everything else, so yeah, that'll have to do. I do like that I can do that, though, and offload just like that quick. We're missing all of our helicopters. Yep, you offload that, and then you're outbound. I guess you guys gotta come back. Cool, and that group got wiped out. Yeah, that poor guy ain't making it. I kind of wish it would gray out the numbers over here when this group that it belongs to is dead. Because it makes it very difficult to remember who is and who isn't alive. Well, that's all of our helicopters. We have no more to call in at the moment. I stand corrected. I got no idea what those ones are doing there. An armored convoy? Oh, we got no more infantry to deploy. Hopefully you guys can hold out against what little we left behind. Well, I can't do anything about it. You mean the armored convoy that we can't, that's going to that base? Actually, let's go ahead and... what did it do? So you called into dudes because I'm trying to click on buttons in the menu. Yeah, that convoy's too close. We can't really hit them. So nothing I can do about it. Well, yeah, no, they're too close. I mean, if I get there, they're going to go ahead and start... We're going to lose the helicopters. It's not worth the attempt. Hey, Blackhawk, do you got guns? See if you can knock out those guys. You guys are 2. And wow, we had a lot of time to intercept that one, but yeah, by the time we got there, it would have been like, we can't do anything about it. I do not like that guy. Alright, everyone get over there. Actually, I'm going to put it back there and then go from there. Because at least then it can also be used to restock the helicopters a bit too. Yeah, we'll have the Blackhawk come over here. Yeah, it said Clipeta. So what the hell is... Where's Clipeta then? Oh, there, okay. We were set up to intercept them just from the wrong direction. I was expecting to go to the train here. I was expecting to come this way. I'm going to call it from north to south. Abrams? Hold on a minute. No one fired. Damn it, I forgot to go and hold the Marines hold their fire too. Alright, so what did we not do right? Save a pilot, don't let a single convoy pass through. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Oh, I just realized I forgot to go and switch this back on after the cutscenes. Good job, me. I'm about to disappear again because we're about to start the next cutscene. That was an interesting end to that. You know, just the fact that it's like, oh yeah, no, IFF doesn't seem to be identifying them as correctly. And we don't know, apparently, that those are our troops coming towards us. But that's okay. Well, welcome to our German allies and their Leopard 2 tanks. Ooh! Alright. Politicians. Gladly. I am not fond of politicians if it isn't obvious. Oh, I didn't even notice until now, but we can actually replay the transmission things. That's neat. Alright, unload the Leopard from the train, resupply the tanks, and prepare them for battle. Hand over the tanks to the German crews. So, the one thing which I started thinking when the cutscene was going here, I'm not going to reappear just because, next cutscene's going to start soon. But, the only thing I find that isn't too believable about this story to me is, I feel like Poland would not be like, oh, no, we gotta hold off for a second. Wait till the missiles are taken out. Because Poland is like European Texas. They would just be like, oh, hell no, we're fighting those Russians. We're in. Everyone else can go ahead and wait it out. We're in. Could be wrong, but the impression that I've had of them so far is basically they are just chomping at the bit to go ahead and join in on the fight. So, only thing that I find unrealistic about this story is that so far. Alright, let's get the cutscene. I think really what it was is they were just waiting for that Burger King to be airlifted in. We told them we had that Burger King set up, they were in. They were like, oh, hell yeah. I wonder if I double click, will that make you go onto the road? Nah. So if I do fast move, does that count or?
Just wasted 10 seconds of your life.
Oh boy, I lost one of the trucks. Okay, but how do I do that? I'm gonna guess we gotta unload the supplies then. We'll put him over there. Train yard. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Retake the train yard, retake the factory, minimize leopard loss, so under 3. Oh, that's right. We don't need to have you just sit on the edge of the forest. I forgot. We called one in and it got destroyed immediately. That's unfortunate. So what else do we got? An F-16, we got some helicopters, we got some support units. Guys got smoke grenades? Where's a good open area that we can have this set up at? Seriously? I mean, that thing had its radar on. It's supposed to be able to go ahead and, deal with that. At least the Patriot's doing its job. Support. And both of the C-rams have been destroyed. Yeah, we'll put him about there. Guess we'll have to wait off on that. Man, I love Patriot systems. I don't even care that you've gone ahead and, I don't even care if you shoot them down. I just want you to go ahead and just keep everything else safe. Infantry. I wish I could send in a second one. Let's see, infantry. What else do I want to send in there? You guys are the things armed with the toes, yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and go with some of you. Why not? That might be a good idea. Oh wait, we were trying to, Alright, Apaches, you come back. Is there a better area we can have you guys provide from? Not really, no. Come on, just need a few more points. There we go. What do we got for recon? Not really anything that would be that I would consider helpful. I was hoping to see a drone in there. I have no idea how this thing works. I've tried a few times with using them, but I just can't seem to figure it out. Alright, turn on your radars. I'm gonna have one of you go and sit back here. And the other one will be up here. Oh, I guess you have a radar to turn on as well, because... Yeah, I know this thing starts off as an AA gun and has, like, Stinger missiles inside of it, or you can have, Sidewinders. Or, in this case, the Hellfires. But the thing is, I don't know how it decides when to fire. You know what? I'm gonna position you guys over here. Actually, let's have all three of you go over this way. Oh, out of range. Suck. Well, you got very lucky with that there. Alright, you guys are in position. Hopefully we can go and start shelling something over here. That'll work. Oh. Actually, just shell that. Oh, no, never mind. That's right. Yeah, you guys can stop firing on that, apparently. Go back to original target. Yep, that's our fault. We lost track of the helicopter. Oh, we should designate you guys a group. Here's our supply truck. I want you to offload in the middle of the woods and then GTFO. Don't worry, but you love the scene. That scene in Battlefield 3. I don't know which scene you're talking about. Alright, you guys start moving out. We're going to try to secure that over there. Where's our pager system? I think I should move it up. Do we got any more artillery you can call in? No, not really. Ooh, we do got these. Alright, let's call in those. We could use the recon. I'm designating you three. Yeah, where you are is good. Oh shoot, did I accidentally Every time I hear them say moving to shooting position, my brain just turns it into moving to shooting position. Oh, you guys are splitting up a little too much. Hey, where's it? Oh, okay, they're just that close together. Over here has damage. Kind of hoping that they can't engage from there. There we go. That takes care of that. Hey, where's the other one? The recon one. You. Have you move up to over here, because maybe with the laser we can go ahead and use those AT things. Let's see, support. We're going to go and have one of the trucks go ahead and start setting up over here. I think we're going to have two of them go ahead and set up. One for the artillery and one for the helicopters. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well, you guys are effectively combat ineffective as far as I'm concerned now. We'll do one more round at them, and that'll be it. Alright, you know, we'll also move the Patriot system up, too. Oh, we lost one of the helicopters, too? Really? Oh, right, I gotta do it this way. Nope. No, wait, I was doing it the right way. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Looks like an AA gun, but it might not be. That's why we lost the tank so fast. And I don't know if these are laser guided or not, but we'll do it anyway. Nah, it doesn't look like they're laser guided. Still had to try. At least those two are firing on something. Oh, okay, nope, can't go that way either. Scene where the player gets captured by a guy talks something. Guy talks something to us, player characters. Then guy shows up, talk to cam machine. Murderous yet terrorist, then. Yeah, it's great when you get some good cutscenes like that. I love how they made it so you can do this to see what your units can actually see. Like, I'm not sure how much it matters for the air defenses, but it's still cool. I guess that thing's a mortar system. Alright, you guys back off. Alright, we just need to, Where's our other Kiowa? Did it get shot down? No. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yep, it definitely did. Oh, actually, that's right. You can use that one back there. Oh, that's too close for me to want to call in that. Oh, that was... Okay, we had to be under 3. I thought it was we could have 3 losses. My bad. Yeah, probably 3 is not bad. Oh, we might have timed that pretty good. Dang it. What happened to the anti-tank crew that was in there? Shoot. Oh, where's that sea? Oh, okay. Of course the Seaman's been destroyed. And we lost both helicopters. Yeah, it's too much. Man, they really did not give us a whole lot to work with. You just chill there. Yeah, you could help out too. Yeah, that's to be expected. Those Hellfire systems don't seem very good. I'm assuming that they're supposed to be able to be used as some sort of artillery piece. But seeing as how they would rely on something to point a laser, it just feels like it's like, what's the point? Alright, offload over at this building. Oh, actually, we can probably just tell you to offload them like that. Like, I have been trying to use them so many times, and it just never works. Where are you guys go? Oh, okay, never mind. No, that's right. I said this building. I was thinking at that one. Yeah, and I don't got any tanks. So then where can I use the remaining leopards? The amount of annoyance that it did not put those guys into the building is frustrating. The frustrating part is it really feels like it's just kind of not giving me enough points or units to go ahead and do what I need to do. And it expects me to cover way too much ground. Because I gotta look at two opposite ends of the battlefield and try to secure them both, while the AI holds behind the objectives. Like, even if they had made it so the AI was controlling some scout helicopters or UAVs so I could see targets to try to support them, I'm very angry at the AI for providing zero support. And then yelling at me as if it's like, what the hell? Why aren't you doing anything to back us up? And you're sitting here. S-tier worthless teammate. Oh, gee, I wonder why we lost it. Your forces aren't pushing forwards at all. Mine have to hold everything. I don't see you deploying anything but infantry. And I don't see you deploying more infantry. Seriously? That was instantaneous. It didn't even get in position. Whatever. I mean, even if they made it so the AI would provide supplies, so that it's like, oh yeah, we're setting up a supply depot behind the church, then, or whatever this building is, at least then it would be like, it looks like an oil factory, at least then it would be like, okay, cool, at least I got somewhere I can kind of back off to. I'm just really mad at them because of that. Whatever, at least we got those guys in position and they're getting some work done. From all the rockets you have. Better than here? I guess it's kind of better. Alright, move up to there. I'll use those ones. That doesn't look close enough. Okay, that's not where I asked for it to be dropped, but whatever. Try again. Alright, that's probably close enough. Support. I want another one of you guys to drop off some supplies. I guess here. You guys aren't able to engage that? No. Okay. Helicopter, Black Hawk. I want you to take a machine gunner and as many of those guys as you can. I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting that we might lose a tank, but the fact that we lost 2 of them and also the APC to like 8 dudes is kind of frustrating. I was really expecting to be able to be like, we'll have the 5 tanks and those guys over there, they'll be able to support them and help hold this position down. Should be good. And then we just lost another 2. Oh, it's just barely out of range for you guys. Alright, Apaches, scare up. I don't want to send out another one of them. They don't seem to be very good. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot we had these too. Alright, let's get some recon. Did you guys really have to get directly above them? And come on. Thank you. Dang it. Actually, we'll leave you there, because, I mean, hell, who knows, we might send in a goddamn helicopter for all we know. Alright, I can't. Screw it, let's just send in 6 Humvees. Maybe it's because you suck. Oh, okay, so they actually can, we're gonna redo that one again just because I want to take the factory. I mean, we were literally right there about to take it, and then it just went, nah, the mission's over. Oh, what time is it? I kind of forgot about that, too. Yeah, we can go and do this, but I don't think we'll be doing any, like, multiplayer missions. At least the campaign is fun. I definitely am loving it. Yeah, we don't need to see the... Oh, right. Kind of forces us. Now, what I wonder is if I can go and deploy the SAMs fast... No, that's right. We get access to all that stuff before, Oh, it actually took away my thing from, I don't even think I'm going to use the leopards this time. I was kind of curious if... Well, we'll put them into service and that's it. And this right here is something which is like, again, it's like, I think it's embarrassing that it's like, seriously? We didn't set up any SAMs at all. I gotta be honest, after, like, just thinking about it with this mission, there's that little bit of me that's kind of thinking, she seems kind of incompetent. Because for whatever reason, she decided not to set up any SAMs of any kind whatsoever. Like, I don't know how far behind, the enemy line, or behind the friendly lines we are. But it really feels like there should have been something that would have either intercepted them farther away from here. In which case, okay, that makes sense why there's no defenses here. Or that she should have had some short-range defenses set up here as well, because obviously I get access to them because of the Patriot system here. So it is just kind of one of those ones where it's like, this is just a very weirdly set up mission that kind of makes you go, huh. We're going to do the same thing which we had. You guys can help defend, but you're not going to go on the offensive. I mean, essentially, we're going to kind of do the same thing we did last time, except different. Oh, we just lost both helicopters. I kind of lost track of them while setting up. This was far back enough back they didn't think to do it. And also... Yeah, that's true, but I mean, we already have been into this conflict for quite some time, so it's like... I feel like that should have been something that was a little more pre-thought out. But who knows? It's one of those things where it's like hindsight is 20/20. Even if it wasn't here, the fact that I got a Patriot here within like a minute after they gone and just gave me access to this would suggest that it could have been technically set up somewhere further back. So it's like, it just seems like my COs might have just been arrogant. Just been like, they won't attack this far back. We're fine. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Oh, okay, well, you guys can't push forwards then. In a similar sense to kind of like how I lost my helicopters earlier, just because it's like I lost track of them, but not in combat. Where did, there's you two. Man, I'm getting really frustrated at my anti-aircraft defenses, because both CRAMs which we put up here did nothing. I think one of them was destroyed by enemy, I think one of them got destroyed by the BMPs over there, so it's like, okay, but the other CRAM, seriously, it didn't do anything to the helicopter? Oh, you don't have AGMs. Oh, I was kind of... That's a little bit of an oof. At least that worked. After you are done with this mission, they asked, why? I just send more tanks, not realizing that... Yeah, because they said there was about 20% of them in this battle, and it's like, So yeah, it does seem like, my commanding officer does not seem to be, well, promoted above their, capabilities is what I'm going to call it. That kind of seems like what's happened here. Because, she doesn't really go on the offensive. She doesn't really provide anything to help back me up in this fight. She just is kind of like holding a line behind our objectives. Because we know that is, like, later on. And it's like, the only thing she kind of does is push towards these objectives. So until we push past them, it's like, we might as well let her go and exhaust their forces for me. Yeah, those things don't seem very good at all. I really don't understand how those Hellfire rocket trucks are supposed to really work. Like, they might be really good, I just can't figure them out. We're going to let our points build up, and we're going to start setting these up to try to transport over to this way. Actually, we'll secure this one first, because it seemed like it is a bit easy to hold. Because we do get a few more firing angles to help defend with. Because if we hold maybe those two buildings with the infantry, you might be able to go and have the helicopters defend over here. Or help defend over there. I'm trying to think, where can we use these tanks that'll be somewhat useful? And we'll just kind of have them hold back here. I don't think they're going to get into any fighting back there, but I don't want them to fight that much. Like, even if they made it so that her units, they gave her, like, some of the snipers that could go and mark targets for us, that would be phenomenal. Because then at least it's like, oh yeah, I see the little green laser coming out there. It also demonstrates that you can have teammates mark things for you to help back you up. Okay, where's artillery? Yeah, that's a pretty good building. Actually, this one worked out pretty well too, but... yeah, let's go and offload at that one then. I really hope they don't shoot the building. Because, like, see, she's in the side of the territory now and holding it, but it's like, as soon as it's like, we secure it, it's like, nah, you got this. Actually, for that reason, we're going to just hold off on that just a little longer. Oh, yeah, right. You guys aren't ready to go in there just yet. Then you head home. Oh, we should get our new, Patriot in place. I'm glad the helicopter at least made it there. Vehicles. I want these two things over here. I'm gonna let her clear out the area so that we got time to set up. I think we got the defense idea for this one more or less set up, because we're gonna have the tows over here. We got that crew in there. I think we'll go and support them with a little bit more if we can. Like, what can we give them that would be helpful? Probably we want to put some of these guys in there. We might just do 2 of them. And whatever else we can throw in there. Actually, we should all of you go home. I'd rather have the points than a few machine guns. We're gonna split them up, because hopefully that helps. Oh, we lost one of the C-Rams. Yeah, that's my fault. I wasn't paying enough attention. How many missiles do you guys got? Looks like it's between 4 and 12.
The ninjas are deadly and silent. They're also unspeakably violent. They speak Japanese, they do whatever they please, and if you tear off their masks, they'll be smiling.
Well, we had a lot of problems, and one of them was just it just ended it. We had S6 Humvees that were coming to secure this area, and it just went, nah, doesn't matter. Seriously? There's a helicopter right there. I understand that you could damage some. Well, at least you took care of it fine after moving, but still, not stoked about that, Oh, we need to go and put more supplies on the ground. Kill him. So far, so good. This has been, we've had a few hiccups in terms of, not like, game-wise, just my, my stupidity is the best way to describe it. Because we've lost a few helicopters because of that. We've had, we accidentally closed the game and just quit the desktop because we meant to go and restart the mission. So that was funny, too. And yeah, this mission in particular, it's like, it just does not feel very realistic to me. Maybe it is, but it's one of those ones where it's like, with knowing how valuable this is, and with the politician Miller having all the information that says we need these to get through, somehow, someone's arrogance is what I'm going to assume, because there was a train full of tanks here, but there were no SAMs protecting it. So, an what is it? I think it was an Su-22 just literally got to do a War Thunder casual thing and just go be like, ah, sweet, bomb the train and take out everything. So it's like, geez, how did no one... Like, seriously, Miller, I'm putting it on you. You hold all the information here. You withheld it from your your on-site officers. And assumed that we could get it done, not knowing this. Because, I mean, we obviously had a SAM in the area because I pulled it up. Technically 2, because we lost the first one. Let's see that. Okay, we'll try that again. I think we got what we were aiming for. Adjust fire. Alright, helicopter. That. I want to put some amphibious. And send them both. Send another one of those. That, alright. I guess we're out of points and or out of space. So that'll have to do. We might be able to use the leopards if we put them over here in this defensive area. Because it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of anti-tank for that. But yeah, the other thing too is like we don't get a whole lot for you know, doing laser designation. It's like we get those helicopters and that's it. You know, let's give these a shot. Why not? Park them over there and hope for the best. Well, that was unfortunate. And I really want to push these tanks forwards because I really want to just use them for something, but it's definitely better for us to not do that. What do we got? Another 6 slots we can fit in there? Let's have another rifleman squad go in there. You know what? Again, we'll go ahead and set up some supplies. I'm glad that we learned that, at least we can do this, where it's like we can tell the helicopter to offload troops into a very particular building and then go home. Oh, and for some reason you guys didn't get put in there? Well, whatever. Is that a bug or am I here? I don't know which. Well, you know what? We'll put you in that one. Actually, that one. No, we'll just put you in this one so that you can get supplies off of it. And we'll put the supplies over here. Alright, how much infantry do I got left? Yeah, alright, that we're gonna save for, oh, we gotta save up points. If we're lucky, that'll sneak by. we got enough points to... No. How come we have, like, no points? Oh, right, because we called in some stuff. That makes sense now. Somewhere over here was, Oh boy, there's a lot more in here than what I realized. You know what, I think we'll just start assembling them and just have them on the ready. Somewhere over there is a Stinger, an Igla team. At least I thought there was. You know, I'm gonna pause just for a second there to go and catch up. Did you know that when you're making a peanut butter and jelly... I did not know that's how you're supposed to make one with axle grease and things from an Audi. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll move yeah, let's go ahead and set up some supplies over. Never mind, we won't do that. I really hope these defenses
I always plan to do my hardest tasks in the morning, and my easy tasks in the afternoon. So when I wake up at 1 p.m., all I have to do are the easy ones.
No, we're gonna have two of you guys. You can go and try to push up to there. Maybe you can do something to help out. Give him some time. Buy him a little bit of time while the Apaches show up. Dang it. But it definitely... Oh, man, they're gonna knock out everyone that's inside of there. How is it insufficient fin? Oh. Nope. No, I don't know. Whatever, send them that. Dang it. Oh, right, the helicopter's dead. totally moving them forward just to shoot at those guys. Come on, you're almost there. There you go. Light them up. Did we lose this? Yeah, we did lose the supply truck. You know, we're gonna gamble a little bit here. Because I think they're kind of done over here. Oh, that's right. We got those guys, too. Well, now we've got plenty of dudes there. You gotta be kidding me. Is it doing the same stupid thing again? Everyone just get there fast. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna have the same stupid thing fail again because it's one. Oh, you know what? Now there's no enemies. They're gonna run away.
Water! It's like drinking wet air!
It is like drinking wet air. Hey, look at that! The NPC actually helped us! They secured the thing for us! There's less than 3 weapons, don't lose a single weapon. Oh, I didn't even see that one last time we did that. So cool. What time is it? We might have enough time to do one custom, oh, not custom game, one multiplayer game. Definitely not another campaign. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Just because I'm wondering if there's one after this or not. Well, we'll find out next time. For now, though, before we go ahead and move into, like, the one multiplayer game we'll do, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so be right back. Alright. So I think what we'll do is we'll see if we can find, a skirmish which we can play. I wish there was a way for me to just go straight into that. Because what it's going to do is first try to say, oh, okay, set up a lobby, and I don't want to do that. I want to just find one which we can jump into. Down apply work. Oh, I don't want to do random. I want to pick my unit. No, it says skirmish, but I don't... Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah, leave that lobby. I'm not interested in if you're forcing me to do random. I want to use my battalions. But what I think I'm going to do is I'll bring in this one just for the fun of it. Ah, nah, screw it. Let's bring in this one. See how they work in their first battle. Oh, but actually, if I use the other one, then, I can keep leveling up those ones. And I don't know what happens when you level them up. Yeah, you know, we're gonna... yeah, we're gonna do that. I think we are going to leave this one, though, because this person is taking their time to start. Yeah. Was this the one we just left? Nope. Guess not. Alright, let's refresh it then. Sure, why not? Oh no, screw that. I want to use the other one. I want to have aircraft. And I know that, but no, screw it. No, I'm just gonna stick with what I was doing with logistics. We'll try to do that, but also, what you call it? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of take the two that we have here and instead make it so that well, we might swap out well, we might swap one of them out for special forces. So kind of hybridize the two task force that I have made. So it's like we'll get 2 HIMARS, we'll get some aircraft. Hopefully it'll work. Wait a minute. Why does that look like a player name? I would not expect to see an NPC named Iron Max. Like, Anton, Dennis, and Sergard. That was the only one that looks like... No, it says an AI. Okay, that's a weird name for an AI. I was not expecting that for a name for the AI. Oh, well, I'll set up my Sams. I think I'll set him up here. I'll put artillery somewhere over here as well. I still don't fully know how that's supposed to work and all that, but it's kind of fun anyway. Alright, so... Oh, that's much lower to the ground than what I was expecting. Now we're going to go ahead and put a Patriot here. Put another one over here. One go over there with it. Over here with it. Alright, and we're out of points. Oh, there's a lot of Sams. You know what then? Oh, I can't go ahead and say never mind on that. I was about to say, well, you know what? I see so many Patriot systems over here. I probably should go and prod the artillery in first, but too late now. At the very least, we know that nothing's going to be getting through our anti-air screens. I forgot that the... Oh, I'm blocking the mini-map, I just realized. Because I thought I was going to be blocking the chat, but that is not the case, so, while my units are moving into position, let me go ahead and move me. Oh. Well, you know, I'd be blocking it if I wasn't just off-screen because I'm dumb. I guess I'll be over here. I mean, it's okay if I block the units' stats things. Oh, I just realized I made a mistake with this lineup. I don't have anything to deal with the helicopters. Well, I guess I'm glad I did bring in this one, because I forgot to bring any sort of, anti-helicopter. that poor airplane. Are you kidding me? Mine won't fire because... How is it that that should... I wouldn't expect that to affect their range. That's frustrating. That's real frustrating. I thought, oh yeah, no, we'll put them in the forest. It'll be great, because they can go fire from in there. They'll be able to shoot out, and... Okay. What do you carry? Where's another good target? I'm just gonna throw it at Foxtrot. I think that's... Yeah, that's the hotkey for that. Oh, you know, since that one actually is being useful to the team, I'll leave it. You're kidding me! Alright, Oh, that sucks so much, and we just deployed... That's so frustrating, because we just deployed the cargo, and then they got blown up. Oh, wait, I should, Yeah, okay, it's fine. I think we'll set up our ammo over here. Wow, it's sudden death. How is the match already over? Okay, there we go. Oop. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. I meant to go and activate your radar. Do I got enough points that I can... Game? Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. How did we lose so fast? Well, that wasn't a very good first operation for this battalion. They lost their artillery very quickly in. They didn't go ahead and weren't able to hold the line, and I didn't even get a chance to go and put enough points on the board to well, deploy artillery and the tanks that are supposed to be in there. And yeah, I don't have enough time to do another game, so I guess that's where we'll call it a night. So, yeah, I hope you had fun with me tonight. I know I had fun. I'm probably going to play more of this later tonight when I get a chance, but for now I got to go and take care of some stuff. So, if you had fun with me, then be sure to go ahead and join the Discord, which you can do one of 3 ways. There's that link, so if you're watching live, you can join that way. If you're watching this as a VOD here on Twitch, then you can go ahead and scroll down to the picture that says Discord and click on that. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can go ahead and, click on the link in the description. So, you know, click the doobly-doo, wherever it may be, and, you can join and find out what I'm doing. For now, though, that's what I'm going to call it a night. Oh, I forgot to put this on screen. Well, it's here for the very end. Good enough. But, yeah, I'm going to have to refine... Well, I'm probably going to have to remake this, battalion, since... It seems, oddly enough, the C-130 was very helpful for the sake of, just dropping supplies for teammates. And this one doesn't seem to have that capability, so they need to be redesigned. But, yeah, for now, I'm gonna call it a night. And I'll see you guys in the future. Danny?